Hi everybody, my name is Elise Wang and today I'm going to share with you how I painted this starry mountain piece. To start with, the paint I use is golden heavy body acrylics, so they are on the thicker side to begin with. But to really bring out more of that texture, I use golden gel mediums, extra heavy gel, as well as old dried bits of acrylic. I made a video years ago. You can even see how young I look. There's like a baby face me. If you're interested on how I clean my palette and my brushes. I don't throw away the water once I clean them because it can clog your pipes or it can also do damage to the environment. So what I do is I collect the water and I just set it aside and let it evaporate. Once that's done, I peel the dried sediments and use that for abstract or impressionistic pieces. A little bit of recycling in my otherwise uneco-friendly artworks on my part. I also used some painting knives for this and a whole lot of fun I had doing this piece. So without further ado, hope you enjoy. Due to acrylic's nature of drying rather fast, I squeeze the colors I require onto the palette first so I can use them instantly before the paints on the canvas dry. I start by laying blue on the canvas, followed by purple using the same brush and never washing them in between. As the paint are still wet, they will blend together, followed by adding black at the top and white at the bottom. I use a hair dryer to ensure it dries faster and will do a few layers of the same blending technique until I'm satisfied. For the stars, I use an old brush and dab some white paint on it and use the end of another paintbrush to flick the white paint onto the canvas. This will give a much more natural look as the splatters are random. Through experiments, I learned that stars look much nicer if the stars are clustered at certain areas of the sky instead of them being evenly distributed. For this piece, I wanted the focus to land at the tip of the mountain so the stars are concentrated at the center where the tip of the mountain and the sky meet. Doing impressionistic or abstract pieces, I tend to be more attracted to the colors and textures of the artwork. Using a palette knife, I laid down the colors I planned for the mountain. I wanted this piece to be vibrant and saturated. I used a combination of acrylic paint, extra heavy gel, and lastly dried acrylic bits that was left on my uncleaned palette to give it its texture. With the colors flat, it kinda looks like a watermelon, a fruit mountain. At first I thought to color the whole thing using a palette knife, but it would have been wiser to have an underpainting as the whites of the canvas peek out through the texture of the acrylics. So I went through the mountain with an underpainting of the colors I'll be using, then followed through with the palette knife once more to add that textured effect. I then add lighter tones to the red to give it more contrast, making it more interesting and less of a watermelon image. Even from afar, you can see the textures jutting out. I do the same with the other color sections of the mountain. It's starting to come together. I wanted the green to look more vibrant, so I used a variant of green called Permanent Green Light. What really helps sell the fact that it's a mountain is once I start adding black to resemble the trees. Some sections are black with little of the mountain's part peeking out, while other areas I just dab to show the sheer scale of this mountain and how small the trees are. That's all for today. If you like my videos, it would help if you hit that like and subscribe button and share it to your friends who you think might find it helpful. I'd like to thank my patrons over at Patreon for supporting me over the years. Thank you guys for letting me do what I love. I share videos, tutorials, and reference photos for free, so if you'd like to help support me and help make all of this sustainable, please do so by pledging over at Patreon. You guys can receive exclusive rewards each month. You can also join my Discord server as I'm trying to create a wholesome community, and you can also get notified whenever I go live on Twitch. All the links are down below in the video description, and that's all for today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!